Hold on. What is tweed normally made out of? Interesting. Okay. Let's look at this.
The PCs of the abandoned district made this to welcome Madame Julie. She was so beloved here.
Why is it on the
If they
inside?
knew what happened to her, everyone would be heartbroken.
I thought this is what the people outside were holding. None of them should have been in the train yet. Wooden welcome plaque for Julie. Am I just supposed to speak to this person now?
How could this happen?
Oh, Fanny Packy, are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. This old scrap of fabric's just got to keep it together right now. Nikki, are you here to help the investigation? Feel free to ask anything you want. I'll tell you anything I know.
I love that as he bobs, Nikki's head goes up and down as she's looking at him.
Great. In that case, can I ask what happened before and after you saw Madame Julie today?
Early this morning, I took the Special Express to Golden Fields and waited for Madame Julie. Between her return and the preparations for the Ripple Estate soiree, some pretty big things are happening in the abandoned district. I just had to handle the route myself. She was her usual spontaneous self. Her letter to Jenny only mentioned the day she was getting into town, not the time. But I wasn't in a hurry. I was happy to wait. When she arrived, she seemed pretty happy. She spent some time admiring the welcome signs everyone made for her, then she chatted with me for a while before she got on the train.
Was she traveling alone?
Yes, she didn't tell anyone she was going on this long trip. She went all by herself. She was alone when she got back, too. And that suitcase she was carrying, it was the very same one. The train was called Julie's Special Express, and no other PCs were allowed on board. I was driving in the front, and she was the only passenger. I even offered to drive in reverse to get to the Ripple Estate in one stop. But Miss Julie said it had been a long time since she'd been back and wanted to enjoy the scenery, so she told me not to worry about it. So I followed the usual route, took a slow tour around the abandoned district, and then stopped at the Ripple Estate.
Did you hear any unusual sounds or see anything out of the ordinary along the way?
No, and the sound of the steam whistle probably would have covered it up. I didn't hear anything. The water was as calm as usual.
I see. That's all for now. Thank you, old Fanny Packy. I'm so sorry this happened.
All right. I'll leave the investigation to you.
It seems like there are no other clues in the train car. Momo, let's tell Jenny what we found first.
Okay. I was gonna say, I don't know that we've really learned anything groundbreaking.
The golden age may end, but the soul of sexy never fades. That's what you always said. But how could the abandoned district's most charming soul take her final bow like this?
It's such a serious moment, but it sounds so ridiculous.
Jenny, are you feeling better?
Nikki, I'm sorry for my behavior, and for putting this investigation on you.
I understand. You and Madame Julie were close friends for so long. This must be so hard. But we finished investigating.
Thank you. That suitcase is so important. I had Pommy take it back to the manor for safekeeping. But I kept this photo, just in case we missed any evidence. Did you happen to find anything?
The killer was careful and didn't leave any evidence behind. but I have some theories. According to old Fanny Packy's testimony, Julie boarded an empty train, but was somehow murdered before it stopped. The killer must have come from the water and snuck on board, then escaped afterwards. For some reason, they put Madame Julie's fabric inside the suitcase and sent it on to the Ripple estate. And there's one thing I'm really worried about.
The original contents of the suitcase.
There's
Where's
no way
the
Madame
straw
Julie would travel so far without taking any luggage with her. But when you opened the
jacket thing?
suitcase earlier, there was only the fabric inside. What could have happened to everything inside the suitcase?
That is strange. Madame Julie always valued her quality of life. She even made sure to regularly clean her suitcase with one wash fresh detergent. I'm sure she'd have packed a lot when she traveled.
Nikki, were you saying you think the killer stole everything out of Madame Julie's suitcase?
Yes.
That would have
based
been
on what
annoying
she
to
wrote in
escape
her
with.
journal, the suitcase had...
I wasn't really paying attention. The formula?
the Van der Rippels formula. Madame Julie went to Sicia to find the missing component, and I would assume she found something if she came back.
But we didn't find anything.
Speaking of Van der Rippels, that does remind me of something. Yesterday, Charlie discovered that one of Madame Julie's journals had gone missing. There wasn't anything really important inside it.
Suspicious.
But the thief might have thought it contained records related to Van der Rippels, so they stole it.
That makes sense. So it looks like the stolen journal and the suitcase containing the scraps are probably connected to each other.
Yes. So, Nikki, I have a difficult request. I'd like to commission you... No, I would like to sincerely request that you help investigate the case of the stolen journal. I
Just
will
the
assign
stolen
some
journal, not the
reliable
murder?
members of staff to investigate the surface of the water to retrace some of the killer's steps. But Ripple Estate is short on hands, and I cannot let too many PCs know that our Julie was murdered.
I understand. I may not have known Madame Julie, but I know how important she was to everyone here. And that awful killer needs to be brought to justice. I'd love to help.
On behalf of all of the Ripple Estate, thank you. Charlie knows more details about the stolen journal case. She's at the entrance to the Ripple Estate comforting everyone. I suggest you talk to Charlie first. May the Silver Gale be with you.
Okay. We got a photo of the suitcase. Now I'll just walk. I won't be lazy this time. Okay. Must collect free things. I'm stuck on something? Something invisible?
Small flower braids in rose, the dreaming child with secrets glows.
Have no fear. We've no fear.
He said that Madame Julie isn't coming back, and the bad guy hides in the shadows with a huge pair of scissors.
Who said that? Who's spreading this information and causing mass
is
hysteria?
Truly despicable slander. It must be from that blabbermouth of a columnist. I'll warn him. The Ripple Estate soiree will not tolerate his rumors.
Don't worry, it's okay. Those words are just meant to scare you. Pay them no mind.
See for yourself. There isn't anything lurking in the shadows. Even if there is, it's nothing we can't handle. Let's go take a look together, shall we?
I'm terribly sorry, Miss Leora. Thank you for calming the child down. We've just learned that a guest has been spreading some irresponsible rumors.
It's nothing. The Ripple Estate soiree is finally back. Many PCs have come, nostalgic for the good old days. With so much attention, these things are bound to happen. This grand scene, it's such a rare sight even in Sichia. Thank you so much. Speaking of which, how many guests are here from Sichia?
Besides you,
What is that
3
weird
others
noise in
have
the
arrived at
background?
the estate so far. Something wrong, Miss Leora? Do you need them for something?
It's nothing. I just wanted to check. I'm sorry, I'll stop bothering you. Let's go.
What was that weird bubbling noise, though? Oh, it's you. Weirdo.
Charlie, who was that guest just now?
That's Miss Leora from Sichia. She works for a theater troupe as a backstage crew member. She's actually more than just a guest here. After folks heard about the Ripple Estate soiree, she took the initiative to contact Jenny. She wanted to work behind the scenes for the event.
In that case, she must be very interested in any news concerning the Ripple Estate soiree and Julie. She probably knows a bit about the estate's layout, too.
What's wrong, Miss Nikki?
Well, Jenny asked me to investigate the case of Julie's missing journal. She thinks it might be related to Julie's murder.
Ah, it sounds like Jenny has already told you.
I think it'd be
Indeed.
way too
At a
big a
time like
coincidence.
this, I don't know who better to trust than yourself and Mr. Momo.
It'd be way too big of a coincidence if it was not related to the murder. If they were two isolated incidences. That'd be wild. Not impossible, but wild.
Now that this terrible thing has happened, we're short on hands and don't even know where to start investigating. Thank you for all your help in this difficult time, Miss Nikki.
I understand. I also can't imagine who would hold a grudge against a PC as kind and respectable as Madame Julie. Hopefully, the case of the stolen journal can give us a clue.
The journal was stolen on the very day before Julie's Special Express arrived. Lately, Pommy and I have been taking turns patrolling around the estate to maintain order. I take the day shift while Pommy takes the night shift. That day, I ended up switching my shift with Pommy's because, well, it's a bit embarrassing to say, but I spent the whole previous night showing a friend around the estate and just didn't have the energy to patrol the next day.
I love your time card. That is such a cute way to do a time card. Oh, but it looks like the patrol was at a different time. Interesting. With the Ripple Estate soiree fast approaching, 2 loyal, long-time employees of Ripple Estate, Charlie and Pommy, were responsible for the estate's daily patrols. Charlie normally handled the day shift, while Pommy was in charge of the night shift. Only the night patrol route passed through Julie's private savoring garden. The day before Julie's Special Express was set to arrive, Charlie swapped shifts with Pommy for personal reasons. Around 2100, Charlie discovered that Julie's journal, normally kept in the savoring garden, had gone missing.
The day and night patrol routes are different, with different points of focus. I asked Pommy for advice beforehand and noted down the key things to watch out for on the night shift. But around 9 o'clock that night, when I was patrolling around the savoring garden, I found to my surprise that one of the most important items, Madame Julie's journal, had gone missing. I made sure to search the area, confirmed it had been taken, and reported it back to Jenny.
What does the journal look like? We'll help keep an eye out for it when we're looking around.
It's a red notebook. Oh, when I was showing my friend around that night, we took a photo near the savoring garden. Miss Nikki, look! You see that red journal sitting there with the other things, don't you?
I do. I do see it. I'm so good at
It
this.
seems the journal hadn't been stolen yet when Pommy was on patrol the night before. Charlie, do you have any suspects?
Her private journal was always kept there. Much like the rest of Madame Julie's personal items, no one would touch it or even give it a second thought, really.
So you just left something with potentially trade secrets in it just out in the open, literally outside the house, just sat on a chair? Okay.
I hate to be suspicious of our guests, I really do. But to have all of this happening right now when the Ripple Estate is full of new faces, it just seems a little too convenient to me.
Yes. If a PC from the abandoned district wanted to commit the crime, they would have had other opportunities and wouldn't have to risk being discovered by a patrolling PC. Visitors, on the other hand. But I know it's not good to jump to conclusions without solid evidence. Charlie, I'd like to go see the place in the photo. Is that all right?
Of course. The Savoring Garden is just over there, on the Stone Tree platform. Please forgive me for not being able to accompany you. I have to calm everyone down and stop too many rumors from spreading. I just can't seem to get away right now.
I understand, Charlie. I will bring you the truth and catch that killer. Don't you worry.
And I'll always be Great Detective Nikki's right hand.
Thank you both so much. Pommy should be patrolling around that area. If you run into any trouble, be sure to go find him.
Okay, so we have the patrol schedule. Onwards. Wait, where the heck am I going? Up there. Cool. How, oh, I guess this is how. Oh. Okay, one moment. We have to re-equip this outfit. I can have multiple presets. That's nifty. Especially useful for doing like the home building stuff because it takes up so much of the bar. I don't think I'm gonna need this. This one. Let's do this outfit though. Okay. Oh. That did not help me. Up higher still. This teleporter? Success.
Be extinguished, all of you, for this era's tragic end. Julie, Juliet, in your eternal slumber, let me write your eulogy.
Okay, well this is Leon, who we previously heard about. Who people were like, who the heck is Leon? Why are you so bent on writing her eulogy? Are you chasing fame?
Ah, Mr. Leon, stop it. Please stop. The whisper of truth has been carried to my ears by Tommy. And you, Julie's followers. Why do you hide secrets in your berries?
What? Why do you hide secrets in your berries? Are you speaking in metaphors? Why?
Huh? That columnist is spouting nonsense to everyone again. He's got a bigger mouth than the ambird outside my house. Don't you believe a word he says?
What are you all doing?
Alas, thankfully, friends with proper etiquette have arrived to mourn the fall of a shining star.
I hate to tell you this, Leon, but Momo doesn't exactly scream proper etiquette. I'll say it.
Since you pursue her glory
Why
as
does it
well,
matter, though?
you must have also seen me burning alongside her on the stage.
I have no idea who you are, and I've never even met her, so.
This vessel cursed by drama is Mr. Center Stage, Leon.
Or at least he's self-aware, and he knows he's cursed by drama.
Leon. Oh, I think I saw that name in the newspaper that Tommy sold Sheldon. He co-starred in a play with Juliet.
So even Tommy can't forget me. Figures. Even a gossip reporter has no choice but to let my name roll off their tongue.
You're very self-absorbed for someone who's supposed to be worrying about their
You must be
dead
referring
friend.
to As Rain Falls, As Flowers Bloom. In that performance, I portrayed a silent patrolman, but I still commanded the respect of that entire audience. That's why they call me the king of the stage, you see.
Who calls you that? Exactly?
So you're saying you didn't have a single line?
I intended to catch up with Julie during the Ripple Estate soiree and persuade
No
her to
comment
come with me
on
to
that?
stir up Sichia's twilight once more. A pity. What a pity. Julie, how else shall I mourn you?
Wait for the truth.
I understand your grief, Mr. Leon, but Tommy was only spreading rumors. Please don't take them seriously.
Exactly. By listening to Tommy, you might be crying over nothing.
Ah, another who understands the art of pacing. In that case, I'll stop bothering you. May we see each other again at the next dawn's first light.
Tommy, are you doing all right?
Thank you for helping me get that dramatic PC to leave. He flung himself on the suitcase in mourning. I couldn't pull him off. So unpumped. If Madame Julie were here, she'd have something to say.
He touched the evidence? Maybe he was trying to contaminate it so that we wouldn't find trace evidences of him later and question him. Suspicious. Suspicious. Also, I may have watched a few too many episodes of CSI in my time. It is what it is.
Thanks for helping, Pommy. You've got to keep the peace and stop the news from starting a panic. Jenny trusted us to investigate the case of the missing journal. We've got to get to the bottom of this and uncover the truth about Madame Julie's murder.
I believe in you. If Madame Julie were here, she wouldn't want me to be so down either. If you need to know anything, just ask me.
Okay. Charlie already filled us in. Before the two of you switched shifts, did anything strange happen?
I don't think so. I usually patrol the Savoring Garden around 12 o'clock. Every time I make sure to check Madame Julie's things according to the list. I've never noticed any of her things go missing. Besides, only a few PCs pass through this area during the day. At night, it's just me on the night shift. A robbery's never taken place here before. I can't believe this is all happening before the Ripple Estate soiree. Never mind that. I'll take you there. You can investigate anything you need to.